And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Stardew Valley. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And really quick, just to clarify, at the end of the last episode, I said, oh, you know what? I could do some other stuff. So I went to the beach to forage, and I found all this stuff here. And I ran around town grabbing salmon berries. And I found squigglies. One of them gave me a chewing stick, and the other one gave me a lost book. I don't want you guys to feel like I just suddenly happened upon shit between playthroughs. So this was kind of a thing, and I just wanted to show you that I got it, because I was just like, you know what, I don't want to waste the opportunity. So, but we are going to sell all of this, except for that sea urchin. Actually, we have another one, don't we? Don't we? We do. So I'll just sell this one. Put the new one in my inventory because I have a plan. Or put the old one in the inventory because I have a plan. All right. Let's grab the goods. Let's put something new in, which is also why I burned a carrot, by the way, because I was digging up squigglies, and I didn't want to run out of stuff. I guess we'll do. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. A dag, 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 boom, 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 dag, dang, dang, dong. And you know what? We're going to take, you're going to laugh at me, guys, but we're going to take 99 wood and turn that in now. Because I am going to make a point of cutting down a ton of stuff later. So, you know, because we'll need the wood for building and stuff. So I do have a plan in turn using that, but right now we don't need it. At this exact juncture. So let's go ahead and sleep. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. And we all excellent. Now I kind of need that wood now. God damn it. Well, that's fine. We don't need to tap it right now. Actually, the best time of year to put up tree taps is the winter. You can put them up any season you want, but it's more. We'll put them up as soon as we can. I'm gonna make them as soon as we can. 40 wood and 2 copper bars. We got a lot of copper. You know what? We're gonna make them now. We're better off making them now than later. We need 3 of them, and that's all we need. We don't need any more. You just have to know what trees to put them on. But 3 is good. Let's take out 3. How many copper bars did it take? 2 copper. So we need 2, 4, 6. There we go. And we need. Let's just take all the wood out because that should be enough to do it. And build. Oh shit, we have too much stuff in our inventory. Deposit that. You know what? Let's water so we can get the watering can out of the way. Don't worry, we'll get it all done. Look at this strategy right here. This is how you truly farm this bitch. Nice and good. We also need to get some more. We're probably gonna do potatoes today because those will be ready, I believe, on the last day of spring. Whereas I don't care that much about the green beans so much. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's done for now. I was going to do... I'll make tappers, that's right. We'll make 2 right now. Alright, so there's 3 types of trees around here in the vicinity, and these trees, you can kind of tell them apart, really. There's the pine tree here, there's another tree here, and then there's this tree here, and these are the 3 trees that we're probably going to end up using. And what I'm going to do is cut down the trees around them, so that way I can see the tappers without the view being obstructed, because that's an issue in itself. So these 2 guys are getting tappers. Getting tapped, so to speak. Tap that is. I don't care about the mixed seeds, but I will keep that. And where's our axe? We're gonna take our axe to some of these trees, and let me get rid of these mixed seeds. They're not worth anything anyway, but we'll just throw them in there just in case. Let me deposit the rest of the wood. Or no, we'll hold on to the wood because it's just already something that's gonna be there. Let's put it. Oh, did I not make the 3rd tapper? I did not. not make the third tapper. I would have been cutting down trees, and then one of them would have been one that I needed. Yeah, fuck that noise. Get out of there. Alright, so now that we've got our trees set up, let's knock a few of these guys down here so they're not in our way. Especially because we're going to have some leftover energy from the watering, because we upgraded that water canister when we did. Let's move some rocks, though I don't need the rocks so much. Actually, I want to cut these from the other side here. Because we don't want them to fall into the water, towards the water, because they'll fall into the water. And like I said, getting rid of the trees is a good idea for what we're setting out to do. We got enough maples. Let's make some room for these seeds. Because that way we can make some of those bars if we need to. I mean, I know I'm carrying a lot more stuff than I need to be carrying right now, but it's for the greater good. So with those 3 taps, we just check them every once in a while. Not necessarily every day, but we check them every couple of days, and we will get a reward. That reward being some of those delicacy artisan items that we need in order to complete some of the requests for the place. And they also sell for a lot of money, too. So once you don't need them anymore, you could arguably just stop bothering with them. But ultimately, they will give you, they're good. They sell for a lot of money. You can make quite a pretty penny on them. And you can see there's the 3 different types. One of them's going to be maple, one of them's going to be resin, and the other one I forget. Anchovy syrup. No, I'm just kidding. And that should be fine. I mean, we could move this tree and these other 2 trees here, which I'm thinking I will, to get them kind of out of the way. Because you can see there's new trees growing right above them. Anywho, so... And yes, we'll burn through all of our energy today, except for we need a little bit for watering, which we'll worry about once we get there. But outside of that, we should be good. And then we'll turn in... we'll also have enough wood to turn in some wood. We'll reuse our carrots today, because I want to finish this tree. Because I'm kind of anal about it. And this opens up an inventory slot, which is also good. We don't need the fiber, so we'll get rid of the fiber and maybe pick up some seeds instead. Alright. Very, very good. Let's turn in that, and that. 150 wood. Where did it go? There it is. Start that process as well. So we need to take the chewing stick in, we need to take in the sea urchin and the wood. We'll need this as well. So first things first, let's go to town, let's buy some more seeds, and we'll look at the time frame in which they'll grow to dictate which crop we grow that are not beans. We will not be growing any more string beans. Just saying, yo. Chumps, get out of my way. Move it. When we have enough money, we're going to buy that bag upgrade while we're here. Boom, shakalaka. Because whatever we're going to grow, we're going to have enough money to do that. And I think this is a lot more. 10 G's. Woo! Will we ever see such money? Oh, these take 6 days. 6 and then what? Another 6. 6. Grow faster than 6. We haven't grown tulips, and we need some, so we will grow tulips, because after careful review I realized that we will need them. Then we can make parsnips for the final day, so that worked out. That really did work out now that I'm thinking about it. Alright. So we're not going to go to the mine today. So that'll be what it'll be. We will grab these when we're up. Be a very light day, as you can see. Let me think here. So we're gonna turn in this chewed stick. Surprisingly, this is an artifact some way, somehow. And there we go. All right. We just hit up the beach the other day, so I don't see a point in going there right now. And we want to preserve our cash flow because we need to start saving up. I would say when you're 10 days out from the next month, from the next season, you should start saving up your money. So that way you can buy an entire farm's worth of crops that you can manage. And here's the deal. I think we can manage more because we could manage more, but we're going to get less dungeon time if we take on too much. So I will make enough growth to do more, but it will be systematic. So in other words, we will tackle a little bit more, but never sacrifice too much of our energy, so to speak. I don't know how else to describe it, unfortunately. My plan here. It'll just trust me, it'll make sense as we do it. So we can turn this guy in, the pufferfish, to one of these dudes. There it is. So that's already done. The red mushroom, didn't I turn that in? Yes, I did, but we don't have another one. We're going to turn in the wood. And we could make an effort to get more wood to turn it in again once over. Then all we need is the hardwood, which means we need to upgrade the axe. And that's the deal. That's really the big deal of what's coming up. Okay, so let me explain. When the new season takes over, and we've spent all the money on seeds, and possibly fertilizer if we don't have enough, then whatever money's left, if we have $2 grand, we upgrade the hoe or the axe. I'm probably going to upgrade the axe because then we'll be able to finish hardwood, because we could get enough wood by the end of this season to actually turn in another 99. So with that said, if we could turn in another 99 wood, then all we need is the hardwood. And upgrading the axe, I think, will let us get some hardwood and be able to turn that in. So let's plant this sucker. Because I believe one of the requests is a tulip, and I don't know why I did that. There we go. Perfect. Let us deposit the salmonberry in the water canister, because we're going to use the rest of a little bit of extra energy we have for wood. May as well. How are we doing on coal? I don't want to make any more refined quartz or glass because of what's coming up. Is iron. The next chance we get to go in the dungeon, we're going to pick up iron. And iron's going to be valuable to us, because we need to start making iron bars as soon as possible. So they're going to take a big priority. These trees over here are nice and all, but what I really want to start working on are the trees up in this area, upper left area. So we will make our efforts this way. These trees are in the way of something we want to explore later. Like I said, I think in the early parts of the LP that there's some stuff that can be found over in these here directions. So we want to make sure that we get access to this direction. I only had enough energy for one tree. Alright, but we are good for a while, which is great. We'll turn this in. Another 25. Puts 84, so we're almost got enough to do some more. And I think we're good for the time being. I'll turn in the axe as well, because we're going to go dungeon delving probably tomorrow. So there's another holiday coming up, so I need to figure some of that out. Rain. But we did good, guys. We had some good... We did. Yeah, see, those things aren't worth crap. And they want you to plant them because it'll grow random things. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't trust the randomness. I like having a lot of control. And it's going to rain tomorrow, even better. This actually changes things. Yeah, bitch, you ain't getting any. You ain't getting none of my cauliflower, woman. Mine. Alright, we're hoping for one. There we go. There's high quality, so we can turn in that quest. Even better. Which means we don't need the parsnips anymore. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to change our day up just a wee bit. What we're going to do is we need to fill in that plot of land there. We're going to sell those, and those. And we'll keep the parsnips for now. We're going to sell those too, the extra one. But today we're going to just get more wood. May as well. We're already started some of the process of this. The other reason I want to get wood is, again, that 99 wood. We could turn that part of it in, and then as soon as we upgrade the axe, which we could do early, I'm a little hesitant. Depends on how much money we have, but we're on the road to having a good amount of money by the end of the season. So, you know, we've got a good set of plants growing, you know. We've had really fortunate luck in the mine. So, I mean, there's possibilities that are endless, really. But we'll probably put in potatoes. Because I think that we'll make the most money off of those, because cauliflower won't grow fast enough, and there's already fertilizer on that part of the soil. So, with that said, you know, that kind of narrows down what we're going to do. I also need to be careful, because I think I need to water those plants. I don't know if I checked. I don't think I did. Let me go check. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Like an idiot. Burn all my energy, and have not watered a damn thing. Yeah, we didn't water a damn thing. Okay, so let's turn all this in really quick. Grab the canister. Let's get to watering, because this shit ain't gonna water itself. And like I said, we will go into town. Actually, we'll probably do that after we water. Pick up some potatoes, seeds, and plant those bad boys. Get them going. The other option is to grow jazz flowers. We could do that too, actually. And you know what? I might do that, because it'll help us with our compendium. They're not worth much, but, you know, whatever. May as well. That way I can say I've grown them. I don't have to ever grow them again. Kind of a dick that way, aren't I? Okay, so that's done. Yeah, let's go to town and probably grow some jazz. I know that sounds weird hearing me say that, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go to town and just grow some jazz. And all that jazz. And before we even, I don't know, we'll go to the store first. I thought about it. I thought about turning these parsnips in right away, but yeah, we've grown everything else that's available this season except for jazz. So we'll do a crop of jazz. Only takes 7 days. It'll grow in time. So I'm not worried about it. Oh, you fuckers can't say I didn't. You didn't grow everything. You're an idiot. Oh my god, why didn't you grow it? Urgh. I don't think jazz are a flower that we need to turn in. So that's why I don't really care about it. But there is actual compendium of stuff that we've grown, found, and whatnot. So we're going to try to do that. As you can see, it keeps track of how much you've really done. And all of that. So we will make the effort. We will make the effort. We will make the grade. It's under quality. There it is. Boop. And that's all squared away. Now let's go plant these sons of bitches. And we'll sell that high quality parsnip while we're at it. Because every little bit helps. And what we'll also do is with our free energy, we'll do a tour of the town if we have enough energy left to pick stuff up. If not, it'll be, like I said, a short day, and then we'll head to the mine tomorrow, because tomorrow is a free day for us. It'll be raining. There's another holiday coming up, so we need to be weary of that. It will affect our ability to get shit done. So it's not a big deal yet, but I have a feeling it will be one later. So just as a heads up. this is what I'm doing. Nice. I wanted to fill it up because I'd rather burn energy today filling the water canister than not. Alright, let's get to some shopping, shall we? Knock some of these down. And you may have noticed I've not built any farms or any of that kind of stuff yet. Not a reason or motivation for me to do that. That's stuff we can tackle within the second year, is the animals. As much as I want to, deal with the animals and stuff, it's more or less me wanting to get this crafting stuff done. Like I said, here's the deal. Winter's a good time to build structures, but even better than that, once we complete this requirement of the construction materials, it makes even more sense then to go and start building stuff to upgrade the farm with. Because money isn't really going to help us later down the road once we get into summer. If we have a really bountiful summer, which I'm hoping for, bountiful being that we don't have a lot of issues trying to get shit done, usually summer's not too harsh either, so we should be okay. But if we can have a very successful summer, we will be in very good shape for expanding the farm in summer. Because what are we really going to spend our money on? If we have all the farm plant seeds we need, what are we really going to be wasting money on? So just saying, it is going to be something cool. Wait for my return on the dawn of your third year. We'll have to keep a note of that. So, anywho, yeah, that'll expand into a big thing later. We're going to just use all of our energy now. There we go. Excellent. So that's enough wood to turn in for the other one. So we're going to go turn it in right now. So now all we need is hardwood. Hardwood. And with that hardwood, hey, nice. Something else we can turn in. I think he's not closed yet. So we'll try to head over there and turn that in if we can in time. But yeah, for the most part, we're doing pretty good. Good. Actually, we'll use it now. I'll use it if I see more squigglies. Look we got a new thing. Skeletal hand. We found out where Robin hid the bodies. So we'll turn in the wood. And then all that's left is the hardwood, which makes me want to upgrade the axe before the hoe. I'm just going to say it right now. That's probably going to be how that's going to play out, is to upgrade the axe as quickly as we can in order to get that hardwood. Hardwood. All right. Let's take the skeletal hand and turn that in, if he's still open. We don't have to do it tomorrow. Because tomorrow we don't want to waste time dicking around town. We want to head right to that mine and try to go deeper. Because the sooner we get to that silver ore, the better. That's been down there in them there mine, son. Hey, buddy, I found a dead guy. Here, have him. All right. Good. It's good. All right. We will take the higher quality, not the highest, but we will take the upgraded quality horseradish with us to the dungeon, mostly for healing purposes. And that is what we've completed today's activities. We should get a bunch of money too, which will be nice. What I am thinking actually is to turn the axe in prematurely and get it worked on, because we're gonna get a bunch of money for all this stuff anyway. So no, I'm hesitant to do that. We will not do that. Let's put the axe in there because we're not gonna use it. And everything else that's not the goods we need for dungeoneering. And we have more inventory space now, so this is really good. Really, really good for us. Alright, with that said and done, you know what? what? I'm going to use the leek before I use the cookies. Let's go ahead and hit the hay. And now we have the recipes to make the bee house, the speed grow, and the farmer's lunch. The bee house is of interest, but we don't need to make multiples. We only need to make one of those. And a part of me is debating if I want to waste my time with that or not, but if we have the materials, I'd make one, because the sooner you make it, the sooner you get the rewards from it. Maple syrup, which we don't have, iron bar, coal, and wood. We'll do that after we turn in the first maple syrup we get. Promises. See, and there's some of those guys that are done. Those are still going. All right. So we need new seeds, too. So we're not going to head to the dungeon first thing. These are all for sale. This is all raw revenue right now. So all the better. We have 8 days. So if we're going to grow anything, it has to be something that grows in 8 days. Am I missing anything? Don't think so. Alright, to town we go. I think. Yeah, because we got to come back and we got to plant something new. I think it'll probably be potatoes. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll figure it out. But we don't have a choice but to wait out front of this place because there's no reason to explore. Oh, you know what? You know what? That's a lie. We're going to go to the beach. Ha-ha! So going to the beach will allow us to get some more forgeable stuff before we hit up the dungeon. So any way we can make money, we need to take it. That's all I can tell you, man. Well, who knows? We might see a squiggly or two. And you check the far west side. I didn't do that, but whatever. We'll do that later. Yoink. You'll see a man standing here. Here he is. He's not important right now, but he is important to the overall game. We're not going to bother with him right now. But he only shows up at the beach when it's raining. That's a very important thing to take note of. So if you guys are happen to be playing along with us, something to keep in mind. So look, we got 4 forging items for coming down here, and they're going to be opening up that store pretty soon. And then we'll be able to go and reap the rewards of finding what else the fuck I want to plant. Boop, 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 boop. 30 minutes till they open. 30 minutes till they open. Why don't they open faster than sons of bitches? They close at 9 p.m., but I never usually get out of the dungeon that quickly. We sometimes get stuck in there, and this is a free watering day. You don't want to waste the water. You're better off waiting the extra 2 minutes or 60 seconds. It's not going to be 2 minutes of waiting. It's probably not even 60 seconds, but you want to just make sure that you're ready to go. Is really how it is, and you're better off prepared than dicking around not being prepared. Taters take 6 days. I know the jazz takes 7. The bean starters are 10, and that's bullshit. So we'll do taters. Taters! We're growing taters. 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 Making potatoes. And then we'll have 2 days left. Now, here's the cool thing. The 2 days that we have left. Some of this stuff's going to grow with literally, and then we'll have 2 days where you're not going to be able to grow anything in 2 days. If we have enough silver bars, we might try to upgrade the water can one more time. Even over some of the other stuff we could do. I'm just throwing ideas out, guys. Just throwing ideas out. It helps to say your ideas out loud sometimes. I will be honest and truth. Alright. Let us traverse north. And if we see a squiggly, attack the squiggly. And now we have and we also have the improved inventory space. So now we shouldn't really have to drop anything during our upcoming delves here. We should be able to carry almost everything. Usually 1 stack of healing items, maybe 2. And we should be able to carry all of the things that we find. Once in a while, I tend to not have enough room, but it's not very common of an issue. Let's do this. The other thing, too, is I'm trying to get ahead of myself a little bit by planting all these... Oh, there's bats. I see them. There. Oh, wait, that's not a bat. It's just as bad as a bat, though. I'm getting hit by something. We didn't see it. There it is. That's why I ran to the light. Where you son of a bitch. Yeah, bat wings. We need those. They're up there with slime. We need all of it. There's our way down. I didn't see anything on this floor, and there usually isn't. Other than enemies that piss me off. More stone. Shit. There's two of them. Die. Bat wing. I think we need 99 bat wings and 99 slimes. Slimes aren't too hard. Bat wings are a little tricky. The void, the two voids, the light void and the dark void, they aren't usually too difficult. At least from my first playthrough, they seem to drop pretty plentifully. Oh, nice. We need to turn one of those in anyway, so that worked out. We're not finding a lot of ore though. This is concerning. Mildly concerning, but concerning nonetheless. Ooh, another mushroom. Not gonna say no to that. And look at this, the motherboard of freaking copper again. So this is good. Now I'm not so worried. If we're gonna get anything, we're gonna get a ton of copper. But if we get a ton of copper this delve because of just the flow of it, we will probably stop going for copper in the next few areas because we'll have too much. We'll have so much copper, we can't feasibly do anything with it. And we'd be wasting coal in order to shape it. So we'll have to start making that decision at some point too. Come on, give me the goods, you fucker. Need access to next floor. Or give me a geode, I'll take those too. We've taken some damage, let's go ahead and eat this horseradish. That's fine. And we'll eat the other thing, because it looks like we're going to have to break every rock on this floor to get to the next floor. Shit, didn't I... The fuck? There's no more rocks or enemies. What the hell? Okay. The stairway must be... Oh, you know what? I bet that's the stairway right in the middle. I just can't see it. Oh my god, I was freaking out there. I was like, the fuck, man? I'm hoping we get to the next floor and we start finding some iron. Daddy needs a new pair of iron boots. Not that I'm... Not really, but... We need iron. So, we're hoping for it. Hoping for it big time. Got some coal. Got some more coal. I'm not going to complain about the coal. Okay, let's go... Alright, let's head back to where there's more rock. I bet you I found it over there, and that was what I got hung up on again. Ooh, some iron. Not enough to smelt anything, but where was it? It was like... Did I get hung up? No, there's just... I think there's just really a wall there. Right, let's keep mining in the areas we can see, because we're going to run out of energy here. And not even under emergency, under the fact that I can't find the goddamn stairwell. This game, these floors are freaking unforgiving. At least we're getting a little bit of iron. That's enough to... We should have enough iron to smelt an iron bar. Finally. You know what? How's it? We got a lot of room in our inventory too. I'm debating. You know, we're gonna use those cookies. I think it's still... We got some time. We're not gonna probably make it to 40, but if we can get more iron. or I will be in a very good, happy place. So let's get ourselves some energy here and fight enemies. I'm not going to use my mining pick on regular stone since we've already uncovered where we need to go next. But, okay, that's fine. We'll go down. Try to use the mining pick as little as possible. To see if we can luck out and get to a floor where there's some iron for us to grab. So far, we haven't run into that. So no iron there. I heard a bat. Another geo, that's good. Ah, shit, come on. Deuce bat wings. Let's see if we can find that stairwell. There we go. Still copper, man. Got so much copper. Guess if I need to burn copper, I can always make another furnace. Raw copper, that is. There's a ladder. Again, I'm going to collect... Ooh, shit. 2 ladders. I'm going to collect the copper. I'm a little hesitant to, though. We have so much of it. I don't see really anything else on this floor, so let's move to the next one. I might actually make it. You know, let me conserve some of my energy here. We have a chance of actually making it to the 40th floor. It'd be kind of stupid to risk all that for nothing. Another earth thingy, too. The game's being incredibly generous with them. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm going to avoid the copper for now. Like I said, we want to conserve our energy looking for the fucking next floor here. Which may not come. Come on, damn it. I don't think we have any food substitutes either. That's poisonous, so we may not make it. Find it. You useless farmer fuck, find it. This is sucky. I'm probably not going to find the stairway. The ladder. Ah, crap baskets. No, alright, we got to get out of here. Damn. Damn, double damn. Can't say I didn't try. But we should have enough materials to synthesize at least 1 iron bar, which we can either... we can't use one by itself. So we'll just go ahead and turn it into the thing tomorrow, upon the morrow. Which is fine. In other words, we're gonna... Ooh! Should have enough energy to get those squigglies. We should have enough for 1 strike. You know, we're not going to turn in the mushroom right now. We'll do that tomorrow because we're going to run out of time here. Where was it? I saw it. There it is. And cool, got something. Alright, time to make it back to the house. We're going to probably lose strength for the day, but that's fine. We had a decent yield. We got materials we can work with. We should have enough to make at least 1 bar of iron, which we will turn in right away to the thing. And the reason why I'm turning it into the crafting guild right away is because if we can get to the 40th floor, it looks like that's where we're going to find our iron. And I may even make an effort to conserve all of our energy just getting down to level 40. And then trying to get access to that silver ore, because that's where things are going to be really, really good for us and what we're setting out to trying to do. Alright, in we go. I'm not even going to bother with the chest. But that was not a bad run, guys. That wasn't bad at all. Let's see. We probably did lose half of our stamina, though. Or a fraction of it. Just a little bit. Weather report. Alright. Bright sunny day tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, let's turn this stuff in. I'm not gonna waste coal right now for an unsure thing. We'll put the bat wings in there. Put one of those in there because I think we have enough to do something later. Ooh, I need 1 coal. Oh shit. And then I forget to grab the iron. Alright, let's put that in. Should check and see how much gold ore I have, too. I have like 1. Oh, we only have 1. Okay, I thought I had more than that. Makes sense, though, not that I wouldn't. Alright. So we're going to water everything today. And try to be a little more around the farm productive. We have to make a big decision, and I see part of me still wants to go and upgrade the axe already, but we're gonna hold off. Because what if I'm wrong and I can't start, chopping down these tree stump-looking things that give me the hardwood? I forget if it's the iron axe or a stronger axe. It's one of them. I'm pretty sure it's the iron axe, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, so we're not gonna go and upgrade that right away. But we're not gonna have the energy we want, really, to go dungeoneering today either. So we need to figure out what we want to do with the last couple of days we've got. Let's turn that in. We need to turn these things into the museum. That into the museum. We need to undo that. The red mushroom's got to do its stuff. Let me think here. Not too grand. No, I am gonna do what I think is right, and we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. So today's gonna be a light day. We're not gonna do any farming or any dungeoneering today. We're gonna do scavenging and or foraging, and that's where we're gonna end this episode, is on a short day. So that'll work out well, because if I go into the mine, my ass is gonna get stuck down there again, and you guys are gonna have another long episode. My episodes are around 45 to 47 minutes already, which I know are long, but I think I'd rather do it in longer episodes so you can say, hey, I watched a Let's Play of this episode today. Yeah, and binge watching is, I'm sure, a little harder under these conditions, but I think it's better overall to do it this way. Correct me if you guys think I should make shorter episodes, but I'm not about trying to get anything more out of you guys than the standard stuff, Just want to give it to you in good enough increments there, so. I hear a chopper. Not useless, but stone. And a new ore, even better. A slate. Makes me think of Mr. Slate from the Flintstones. Yeah, I remember when that show was being showed all the time on regular channels, because it was, syndicated and would never go away. And we get a new reward! Woo! It's probably another piece of furniture! Yes, it is. But at least it's furniture that doesn't usually get in the way of things. Let's go check the beach. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be much there, but we're near there. And then what we'll do is we'll head back to the farm to turn in specifically some of the stuff we're carrying. Oh, another book. A lot of squigglies this time. That's pretty good find. And clay. That doesn't do much for us. And there's some stuff to forge, so all the better. Uh-oh. Ah, keyboard is freaking out. That's the first time that's ever happened. I've had this keyboard for 12 years. It's a, or maybe 10 years. It's a first generation Logitech G15, I think. You know, the one with the little panel that flips up, moves up and down. Yeah, it's an old keyboard. I love this keyboard, though. I'd be sad to part with it, actually. Be reluctant to part with it, too. Okay, so we've forged around here. We'll go back to the farm to make room in our inventory, because we might need some room. Which is fine. So, today's not super productive, but we got a little bit done. Now, you could say, hey, you could go fishing, and yes, I could. I actually might just do some more lumberjacking. So, you know, get some more wood. You can never have enough wood. Because that way, if we do get the wood, we can start planning out building a coop, which is the first big thing I want to build. Structurally, the coop and a silo are things that you usually want to build together to some degree. So, just as a heads up, that's probably what we're going to do. Alright, so we dumped all that crap. That. Turn this in right away. We'll dump the picture. Alright, now let's go to the facilitator. The activity center. We're going to take the other route to see if there's any squigglies along the way. Squigglies! Squiggly, squiggly, squig, squigs, squiggly! Clay. That doesn't give much. We'll just sell that. If it's a horseradish, we'll keep it, because those heal pretty well. Alright, nothing up there. Sometimes there's stuff. Ooh, a horseradish. See what I'm saying? You know what? While we're out and about, we'll also look for salmon berries, I guess. And squigglies. I don't see any over here, so I'm not going to go all the way to the Adventurers Guild looking for it. For more squigs. And we'll head down. And we'll head over. And we'll head in. Now the mushroom that we picked up, I believe, is over here on this bulletin board here. Under one of these. No. That's the purple mushroom. Dye bundle. And one of these also had, okay, sunflower. One of these I think is a tulip. A poppy. We may also not have it yet. So, but I think one of these requires a tulip. And that's why I'm just going to check while we're here, because we are growing tulip and jazz flowers right now. So it'd be a shame to not actually be able to fulfill that. Let's check down here. And I could be wrong. There may not be any tulip. Okay, we did the mushroom here. Hardwood is next. Okay. And I'm gonna check the mining one too. We gotta turn in the silver bar anyway. The iron bar anyway. So I know it's not in fish, for obvious reasons. Sweet. Now we only got one left there. Even better. Oh, 10 bat wings. We have 10 bat wings. We'll turn that in. I'll do it. We'll do it today too, because I don't want to forget. Oh, I didn't bring a quartz? Oh, we'll turn a quartz in too. Alright, so we got two things to do. 10 bat wings and a quartz. Fuck the 99 slime thing. Chances are we'll run into one of the other, the void or light essences or whatever the fuck they're called before we get 99 slimes. And you're better off saving your slimes for a building later if you really need it. I'm not going to give that away. I'm not going to give away all the secrets, guy. Giggity goo, goody goo goo goo. All right. So I'm sorry that this is carrying over a bit, but I know you guys want to see this stuff that I'm about to do, so dump that. Let's get our bat wings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aye. And there was something. Oh, quartz. And we'll turn those in. Because then all we need, like I said, is a shadow or whatever it is, a void thingy essence and a light essence or whatever, and we might actually run into one, which means we can complete that. And one of the requirements in mining, the other two items won't be around for a while, so it'll be harder to complete. We need gold, which is very unlikely to find outside of the few geodes that we've opened that had them. I think. Well, we only have one, so there was a geode, I think, that gave us one gold ore, so more power to us for that, but really, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, that's not in there. Boom. Excellent. Alright, so we're good. Here's what we're going to do, because this episode is running quite long. I am gonna go back to the farm, and I'm gonna go back to the farm, and I'm going to go ahead and cut down more trees, more lumber, get more lumber, more sap, to prepare us for the summer. That being a big thing. In the summer, we will be getting access to do a lot more crazier things that we need to get done. Like I said, summer is gonna be pretty nuts, as far as the first day or two is going to be just chaotic. Choking on my own spit. It's going to be utter chaos around the farm. So it is something that we need to prepare for. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we will have some more... I'm checking the taps. We will have some more... Stardew Valley. I keep wanting to say Harvest Moon. We will have some more Stardew Valley for you. And I can't cut these trees down without my axe. So we'll see you guys next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.